Hey everyone, it's another Dragon Age Inquisition day. I always find it funny when I have to say that because every time we stream it's a Dragon Age Inquisition day. Hopefully we can change that sometime in the future and we'll be able to stream more games. But for now, let's get this show on the road. There we are. Okay, here we go.
Inquisitor.
So, yesterday, our previous stream. Oh, I feel a little warm today. Okay, I'm back. So yesterday, our previous stream, we came back to Crestwood to do a few quests and explore this area. Oh wow. Druffalos. Are they harmful? No, thankfully not. I don't want to hurt them. Unless it's self-defense. Okay. So our goal for today is to complete Crestwood. I wonder if we can go up there. Can we? I guess so. Yeah, so as I was saying, I really want to complete Crestwood so we can move on to a different explorable map. Because it's getting closer. The release of Veilguard, Dragon Age of Veilguard, is upon us. It's definitely getting closer, and I want to be able to complete the base game at least. Ooh, before it comes out. Who are these? Are they Venatori? Okay, that's it. Oh, they're just highwaymen. They're just bandits. We can easily dispose of them. Okay, their loot was just, I don't know why they're too far from where we defeated them. Not too far, but a few meters away. But that's just it. It doesn't really matter. We've got 2 paths ahead of us. There's this. And I also saw a rift down there.
Hawk and the Grey Warden should be inside that cave.
Okay, well, we won't be doing that. Just not yet. Here we have another landmark. The pit in the pond. 3 trout pond hides a sinkhole hundreds of yards deep. Darkspawn emerged from this and other caves to attack Crestwood during the Blight. The flood that wiped out old Crestwood drowned the Blighted once, and the excess water created the pond we see today. If the dam was not damaged, we would have never survived the Darkspawn. Was the Maker's hand in this? I cannot believe he would be so purposefully cruel to his children, flawed though we are. From the memoirs of Sister Vaughn of Crestwood. Okay. So, this Chantry sister is saying that she's thankful that the dam was damaged. And that helped the villagers of Crestwood survive the Darkspawn invasion during the Blight. I wonder if we can get closer to that statue over there. Probably not. If you leave the bounds of an area or enter somewhere lethal, you will be jumped back to a previous safe location. Alrighty. Good thing we are close to the camp because we'll have to rest. I don't want to consume a potion. Let's see. Okay, the camp is this way, I think. Yeah. Close to where the Druffalos roam. Druffalo. Okay, let's go rest. Rest up. Alrighty, let's go tackle that rift over there. We've got some, I don't know what those are. Wolves, I think. But we won't attack until they attack us. Ooh, some loot. Okay, here we have a rift. Alright, second wave. You can also disrupt the rift. John Shepherd on Twitch says, good evening. Good evening to you too. How are you doing this fine Saturday evening? Sunday morning, afternoon. Okay, we can close it. By the way, do you prefer to be called John or Shepherd? He says you need to switch to two-handed now that you are a Templar. Yeah, I think before we chose our specialization, there was that time when, ooh, the black fence, when we tried to use a two-handed sword, that big one, the great sword. And I think that was in the Forbidden Oasis, and I don't know, it was just too slow. So I actually found a build for... Ooh, okay. For a sword and shield. A sword and shield Templar. I found it yesterday, but I wanted to wait until today to see if we can use that build. It seems decent. And John says, a lot of chores to do, and I'm cooking, so I'll be on and off. Ooh, what are you cooking? Yeah, weekends sometimes are quite busy, especially with chores and cleaning and cooking and stuff. Plants versus corpses. Is this a plants versus zombies thing? In all the strange struggles that have raged across Ferelden, one of the most peculiar is the Battle of Pauper's Cap. A powerful demon bent on gaining power in the mortal world raised an army of corpses to assault the home of Helianthus, a reclusive apostate who was said to possess both fabulous wealth and great knowledge. While the demons saw the perfect host in this bejeweled bookworm, Helianthus was not without defenses of her own. As the corpses shuffled toward her house, Helianthus called to the demon, declaring that though she was just a simple apostate, the demon would see her power and entire infantry. Then, calling upon her magic, she summoned spirits into the plants in her vegetable patch, creating countless tiny sylvans. The resulting garden warfare saw corpses armored with buckets and doors as makeshift helmets, and shields battling possessed fruits and vegetables who spat seeds, constructed makeshift fortifications, and even chomped entire corpses whole. This is definitely Plants vs. Zombies. In the end, the area around Helianthus' home became both garden and graveyard, home to the corpses destroyed as she defended herself and this world from the demon. Had she been defeated and her great brain turned to the demon's purposes, we might well have seen such terrible corpses rampaging from the great pyramids of Parvolan to the pirate-infested waters of Lomerin, or even to the unknown western lands. Is this my lunch? I thought we were dining on bacon today. I was informed that there would be bacon. No, I shall not take the pot off my head. Why? Because I'm mad. An unsourced and debatable tale from Davith the Mad, supposedly shared at his estate in Walnut Hills, where he spent his later years. Okay, a madman, I guess. Maybe nothing happened. Maybe that entire Plants vs. Zombies war actually didn't happen. And John says, you just need to respec. I can give you a Templar build that will one-shot anything. Which YouTuber build did you watch? I have it on my YouTube history. Let me find it. Just a moment. I think the YouTuber's name, the channel name starts with a letter K. Oh, it's this one. Kinetic GTR. Dragon Age Inquisition class build, sword and shield tank Templar. Kinetic GTR. Easily one of the most powerful classes in Dragon Age Inquisition, the Templar can both tank and deal large amounts of damage to enemies. And yeah, he posted in the description, the video description, he wrote the what do you call this? The abilities that he recommends. John Shepard says rice and chicken. I love chicken over rice. Is it marinated? And he says don't do his build. Those are way outdated. Aw, that's really sad. This was just, oh yeah, this was 9 years ago. I think I saw another one that was 3 years ago. Oh, it's this one. Touchdown Templar immersion mode. That was 7 years ago. Do you have a build that's for sword and shield Templar? Because I love sword and shield. I feel like okay, we closed that rift. I feel like a two-handed Templar is a bit too slow for me. I'm not sure. John says only two good are JC Lee and Akis Hersig. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I hope they have builds for the thing that I'm trying to build. That I'm trying to do, which is Sword and Shield Templar. Okay, those wolves respawned. John on Twitch says, yeah, I can suggest sword and shield, but two-handed has some great skills. I see. I don't know, I just feel like I'm most comfortable with a sword and shield. So if you could suggest a good build for this, it might not be the best, because I understand that, yeah, I've seen when I looked up yesterday after the stream, most of the best Templar builds are two-handed. But I feel like, yeah, I'll stick with this one. I'll stick with a sword and shield. So it might not be the best build, but I'm gonna accept any any sort of
You chose a bad
advice.
time to come knocking. Between the corpses and the wyvern, nothing here is safe.
Oh, hi
I
Judith.
wouldn't give to get my hands on that animal.
Okay, so this is the woman who stayed, even if her friend was inviting her to come stay with him and his son back in the village. I was told to check on you.
If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you.
That must be Gould, fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword.
What do you do here?
Do you farm out here?
The name's Judith. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking. And those bandits. Not to mention that dragon.
Ooh.
But you still like living here, rooting where you dig. Your land and no one else's this time.
Well, that's... Aren't you a sharp-eyed one?
Tell me about the dragon. John says that with two-handed you don't even need to auto attack. You'll use skills and everything will die. Wow, that's a bit too I don't know, OP, I'd say. That would be great, but I'm choosing to stick with a sword and shield. I'm sometimes stubborn.
What do you know about the dragon?
She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off, but she snapped one's head off and she flew away. Poor Hamold. At least it was quick. Since then, she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2
No,
cats.
not the cats. What's this about a wyvern? I remember we defeated a wyvern and some of her children, I'd say. Some of her offsprings yesterday.
There's a wyvern causing trouble.
It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gould's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
Oh, cool. We got it already. I killed the wyvern yesterday.
I killed the wyvern up in the cave. The body's yours if you want it.
That I do. Here, for your troubles. I hope you can make good use of it.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I don't know if we can defeat the dragon today. Probably not. We're probably too low leveled for it, but
Fine day to you.
it's good to remember that
Until
there
later.
is another dragon here. Okay, Ambria. Is she fine with us just taking her flowers and herbs? Another astrarium. Oh, and there was a wolf. I don't know if we can do this. I might have to do this off stream. It looks complicated, much more complicated than... Okay, we already got it wrong. Much more complicated than the one we did yesterday. I wonder if we can do this. No. This should be the last one or the first one. Okay, I'll do it one last time. Let's try it one last time. And here, here, here. Here. Here, here, here. And this one. And this one. And this one. And yes, we did it! Yeah! I didn't expect that. What is this even? It looks like a humanoid. Constellation Silentier, or Silentier, referred to as silence in the common parlance. The constellation Silentier is historically attributed to Dumat, the old god of silence, whom Corypheus used to serve in the past, and leader of the ancient Avenger pantheon. The depiction of the constellation, however, is often debated. Some depict a dragon in flight, while others, also the common modern depictions, show a man carrying a horn and a wand. Oh, so those were the two things that the humanoid figure was holding. Some scholars believe that these represented scales, which would point to this constellation being a supplantation of the elven mythal, but nothing indicates this to be more than speculation. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oren Petrarchius. John also says you also need to make a shopping list. A shopping list. Sounds like we're going out to to Walmart or Target, Tesco. A shopping list. Build is 25% of the power. Rest is good. Yeah, you need to visit Black Emporium for that. Okay.
They can only return to the Maker if they become real. Why can't they be forgiven as they are?
People say they lack the ability to learn or grow.
Ooh,
Yes.
demons?
But the more contact you have with this world, the more ability you gain.
Why would they want to prove the Maker wrong? He's already far away.
It isn't about right and wrong. It's about attention when you think you've been forgotten.
And rolling the ball so it goes in the hole.
Interesting conversation there. They could be talking about demons, right? And John says there are a few schematics that you need to buy. Okay. I wonder what they are. I am very much interested in building at least our character. I don't know if I'm going to be building the entire party, but definitely our character so that we can be stronger. Are these Venatori or just highwaymen? Oh, just highwaymen. And that we can defeat dragons and stuff, because in my first playthrough, I only managed to defeat like 3 dragons, if I'm not mistaken. The one in the hinterlands, the one in the storm coast, and the one for a quest. It was a quest. It was like an Orlesian academic researcher, and he was researching dragons. He's a dragon researcher, and I helped him. So those were the only 3 dragons I managed to defeat. Sadly. But I'd like to defeat all dragons in this playthrough. John says the gear and loot is very unoptimized. You can't make a good build with them. Yeah. So I remember you mentioned in a previous stream that we need to be crafting gear, especially after Skyhold. And that is what we are going to be doing. I also enjoy crafting gear. I like being able to rename them. John says you need to buy 3 level 3 armor schematics for 3 classes, so that covers everyone. Okay, so 9 in total. And you need a dagger schematic for Sarah and a 2-handed one for you or any other warrior. A staff for mages. Oh, okay, so just 3 schematics from the Black Emporium. Any level 3 would do. Is that what you're saying, or do you recommend a specific one from the artificer's list of things that he sells? Ooh, another loot. Oh, we've got something here. Oh, never mind. I think that was the way we came from. John says that he'll tell us to sack ones that are good. Okay. Maybe after Crestwood, we can go visit the not the artificer, the antiquarian rather. Have we been to this cave? No. Sinon, the antiquarian. Oh, more deep mushroom. Thank you so much for your help, John. It's your tips have been very valuable, as I'm not very I'm not good at making builds. I feel like we've been here before. No, it just looks similar to another cave in the northeast, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, a nuggie! Let's catch one. If only we can catch another nuggie for Leliano, or for us. Viridium. John says, after all you need to do is up your critical chance. For that, you need to kill bears and lurkers. Lurkers. I feel like I haven't encountered lurkers yet. John says you'll kill all dragons this time and you'll laugh at them. Like kind of like a sinister laugh, or what kind of laugh? Can we kill them within like a minute? 30 seconds. That way we can laugh at how powerful we've become. Ooh. Who's even making that? Is that you, Solus? Solus's fire wall. But I thought I gave him a an ice wall instead. Maybe I also gave him a firewall. Or it could be the iron bull. Maybe I gave him some fire related skill. Ability rather. How do you even get up there? I am excited to build our party. Our character, mostly. That way we can show those dragons who's boss. John says he can kill the hardest dragon on Nightmare in 2 seconds, but that requires a level of min-max build that is not possible to convey through chat. Ooh, sounds complicated. How do you even get up there? 2 seconds. Yes, we did it. We climbed up the tower. A broken tower. It's just a landmark. Wyvern's Watch, a mug and a bottle of wine indicate this sheltered spot may have once been a popular place to enjoy the view. Someone has carved Milton plus Lonnie into the side of the bench. Ooh, I remember those names from yesterday. Those names were also carved on the, kind of like the bulletin board. The bulletin board in the village. Hilltop Farm. I'll be back. I'll be back. Be right back. Just a moment. Indeed. Okay, let's get back to business. Here we have another cave. Ooh, this looks like a fortress of some sort. John says that it's not that complicated, to be honest, but you do need a lot of level 3 crafting materials, the right schematics, and few masterwork materials. Ooh. Well, I think we can probably do that. We'll try. We'll definitely try. Because gathering materials, I don't think it's that hard. But I wonder. Okay, I think we should go into the cave first before anything else.
If it helps enough people, it becomes more wandering, wishing, touched by them. Maker loves you and it grows. But I am me. Will I be more one day if I help enough? Is this a task, timed, temporary?
No. It is a mistake to ascribe human motivations to them.
So I am always this.
You are always you.
I like their interactions. It's philosophical in some way. I don't always get it because it is it's metaphorical. But I like listening to them. Soulless and coal. Ooh, okay, so this cave has 2 paths. I hope we don't get we don't get lost. Ah. Ew, what is that? What is this? Oh, it's probably that thing, the treasure that we'll have access to once we complete all 3 Astrariums. We've completed 2 without looking at any guides. So let's pat ourselves in the back. Another Nuggy. Hello. Hello, Nuggy. Rice and chicken. Is that going to be for dinner, John? Because I love rice and chicken. I just hope that your chicken is marinated. I wouldn't want it to be. I wouldn't wish unmarinated chicken on anyone, because that's... I don't know. It's not my thing. Unless it's your thing, of course. Ooh, what is this? No! Spiders. I hate spiders. What did we examine? We just looked at the corpse and then the spiders came to jump scare us. Was that it? Is that it? That's everything inside this cave, I guess. Anything else that's inside this cave? Any other secret? I don't think so. We've acquired all the loot. And we got jump scared by 2 spiders. By the way, is anybody else planning to decorate for Halloween? Okay, let's head to Care Bronak. Is that how it's pronounced? Care Bears. Let's head to Care Bears. Another highwayman? Highwayman. Oh my. Where did you disappear to? Oh, what? Was that a bug?
There's the keep the mayor talked about. And the bandits.
They're frightened inside, trapped by the walls that protect them.
Oh, good to know that these bandits are somehow frightened of us, maybe. But let's try to do the Astrarium, the last Astrarium, if we can. John says the problem with YouTube builds is that they all use all the end game items and gave items that are hard to get in great number. Oh, okay, that is a problem, I'd say. It's not written or presented in a way that's accommodating to different levels. Like if you're just starting out, or if you're mid-game. Ooh, what is this? Have we been here? No. Okay, so that's probably one exit from Care Bear. Hello, Mia. Good morning. How are you doing this fine Sunday? Is it Sunday morning, your time? John says, if you had Discord, then I could have posted a detailed build. Oh yeah, I was thinking of that too, of making a Discord. But we'll also have to, well, I have Discord. But I was thinking of building a Discord channel for our channel, for bunnhop. Do you guys think that that's a good idea? And if so, would you join? Batter Journal, page from a Circle Mage's journal. I could travel around Crestwood. One person might sneak past a roaming dead with the aid of a little magic. I hear Redcliffe is taking in mages. If I get there, I'll be safe. I can't do it. These people have no one to help them. They've probably never seen undead before. Maybe they won't trust a mage, but what use was I penned in the circle? Maybe here I can do some good. I'll introduce myself to the villagers tomorrow. I hope they don't turn me away. Sadly, she didn't make it. John says they use cheats and glitches to make the best possible build. Oh, I don't like that. I maybe some people are fine with it, but personally I would rather not use glitches and loopholes. They are best but not practical. Yeah, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. I would rather use a build that doesn't rely on exploits. But that's just me. It's just my own personal take. John has made builds at various levels that are good for what stage you are in. Do you happen to have a channel where you or a Reddit thingy where you post your builds? Because I think that will definitely help a lot of people, including us. Another corpse hanging from a tree. Rose says, hi Mia. John says, most people like Discord, so yeah, okay. We'll make a Discord channel after the stream, and then we'll post a link on the chat. Post a link in the chat, and also the about page of our Twitch. And also on our social media. John says, hi Mia, what time zone are you in? Mia says, slow morning, waking up to DAI stream. Best start to the day. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I love slow mornings too. I don't know if it's gonna be rainy where I live, because yesterday when I was streaming, it was quite rainy. So, it was a relaxing stream, I'd say. Okay, I don't know how we'll get to that astrarium over there. I hope it's not boring watching me wander around Crestwood. Mia says, oh god, we've got a link. Please don't click on that link. Mia says GMT +2. Oh. I'd like to join the Discord too. You are all welcome to join. Our community is small at this time, at this moment, so... Oh my, did I make a mistake? Falling down. Okay, let's let Solus lead this time. So I hope that you'll enjoy interacting with me and each other on Discord. We'll make a Discord channel so we can share builds and just interesting stuff. I don't know if we can do this as Astrarium. Let's try. Mia says, is the stream lagging for anyone else? Is it lagging? I wonder. I'm sorry if it's lagging. I feel like it could be the internet. My internet. I don't think it's OBS, because on OBS I can see that it's smooth. But if it's the internet, I'm sorry. I'll go check on our... Whoops. I forgot to to pause the game. It seems that, yeah, we are a bit unstable on Twitch. Sadly. I wonder. It could be the internet. Sorry about that. John says that he's in GMT plus 530. John says that he hasn't posted his builds anywhere. Most of the DAI knowledge is already known. Except for me, I guess.
The Iron Bull, a woman in the last village wanted you to pick her up and take her clothes off.
Ew!
In her mind, you were very big.
Well, that's flattering.
What was that, Cole? All of a sudden, there's like a time and place for that, but I don't. I don't mind Cole. He is his own way. Yeah, I feel like maybe people that might be drawn in from the release of Dragon Age to Veilguard might also consider playing Inquisition and might benefit from your knowledge, John. I wonder if you would consider posting it somewhere. Mia says, looks to be on my end. Internet's a little slow this morning. Help refreshing the stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you for confirming that it's not my internet. But that happens. I also experience internet speed slowing down on weekends. Just because of how many people are, you know. Okay, this is already wrong. Are using the internet. Okay, we can do this. Let's believe in ourselves. Okay, that's already wrong. John says mine are just personalized for my taste and also for various levels instead of only the max level, which most YouTubers do. Yeah, I think that's very important. That builds that build makers would consider, you know, different levels, different play styles. Okay, I don't know where to start. Do you guys know where I should start? I feel like the first two Astrariums were really easy in this map, but then Rose says both YouTube and Twitch streams are fine. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to cheat and ask Google Crestwood Estuarium guide. Oh, Mia says the little triangle on the left could be a start. Little triangle on the left. This one. Is it this one? Okay, that's... Let's see. Let's see. Yes, we did it! I didn't even get to load the page on Google. Yay, thank you, Mia. I'm so bad at this. It was such a surprising thing earlier when I managed to complete an Estuarium without ever asking for help. And the one yesterday too, in our yesterday's stream. It looks cute. It's an owl. Constellation Tenebrium. Called Shadow in the common parlance, likely due to the ancient association of the constellation Tenebrium with Lusakon, the old god of darkness and the night. Ooh. It is odd, however, that the depiction for this constellation has always been an owl and not a dragon, even in the Tevinter text. This lends credence to the widely held belief that Tenebrium was a name meant to supplant an older elven association, perhaps with the elven god Falun Din. We've read about him a couple of times in these codex entries, sometimes represented in tales as a giant owl. There is of course another explanation. Owls are nocturnal hunters, and among earlier peoples were considered terrifying omens of loss. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oren Petrarchius. So it's interesting that the old gods, the old Tevinter gods, are closely associated with elven gods. Like how Lusakon is associated with, or is kind of like correlated with Falun Din, and then Dumat is associated with Mythal, I think, is what we was what we read earlier. So interesting thing to think about. Mia, some of them get really complicated. That's true. For the Storm Coast, I had to look up everything, all the 3 Estuariums, and do it off stream. I love the emotes that you use. I'm also, I really hope that we can get to affiliate, if I'm not mistaken, so that we can release emotes. Because they're cute. I love them. Fisherman's hut. The stink of carrion fills the air around this hut. Okay, what's inside this hut? Corpses. That's not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be full of fish. Seafood. Oh, yay! A Ferelden banner. For Skyhold. Okay, we can go back to this thing before we take on Care Bronak. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Care Bear. Mia says his terrariums give pretty good.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oops. Where are we again? Another obsidian. I wonder what level this ore is. Obsidian. I feel like it might be a level 2. I'm not sure. Rocky slope. Oh, I think it's actually here under Dead Man's Pass. I like these names. So yeah, we will be creating a Discord server for our little community. Ian says those Fairums give pretty good gear, so they're worth doing. Yes, even if they're a bit complicated, I try to complete all the mini games, the Astrarians, the shards. I can't remember what it's called. Ian says, I'll go get some breakfast. I'm a lurk. Sure thing. I hope you enjoy your breakfast. Ooh, now it's open to us. Okay, we've got some ore here and a big box of loot. Nice. Okay, let's just try to see if we can equip some of these things. What is the Iron Bull using? Okay, he's got that. Solus has this. And Cole has these two things, and they're both pretty good, I'd say. At the moment, he needs medium armor. Griffin mail would be nice, I guess. How about us? Okay, we're doing pretty good, if I may say so myself. And light armor for you. Okay, that's it. Just Griffin stuff. Oh, okay. Let's put that on Solus. And a fire resistance cowl. How about us? Nothing. There we go. A new Vitar for the Iron Bull. Okay, now we can get to Care Bear. And that's to the west. Yeah, we're almost done with Crestwood. We just have to do this. Alright, let's go and take this place. This fortress of some sort. Knock knock!
Sure, I'm sure. Rats in every mouth and enough food.
No, trust those tits.
Want me and the rest to see what's left in Crestwood?
Oh, the bandits are struggling. Okay. Knock knock. There we go. Sad splinters. Yay. Let's go up the ladder. Don't try to escape, you'll fall down. Okay. There we go. Let's loot a little. Don't even try to climb. Okay, we climbed back up just to just to loot. Anyone else here? No? Okay then. Let's head on up the stairs. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. What are you waiting for? Attack me! I'm pressing the wrong ability again.
Reinforcements!
Come here. Okay. We've got one enemy left. Yeah. Okay. Our companions have managed to defeat the enemies before we even got a chance to hit them. That's good too. I don't mind. Okay, let's go further. Some more loot. Assassin weapon. Research items. More loot. Ooh, someone just closed the door. Yeah, where is your chief? Dam access. Okay, we're not trying to get to the dam just yet. Okay, keep must be claimed. Can't go that way. Can't go that way either. Our only path is through the stairs. Climbing up the stairs. Supply cache? I don't need a supply cache. I don't need supplies right now. We can get through it. John says, also please increase your difficulty to normal at level 16 once you have the gear and build. I promise you won't die. Okay, let's do that too. Yeah, it's becoming easier. Okay, one last guy. Oh, there's more. You didn't expect me, huh? John says you do need to respec.
The Inquisition might make use of it.
Solus definitely will make use of it. A maul. The last stand. I don't know, I feel like only equipping great sword for the iron bowl. So I'm not gonna use that maul. John says, but you do need to respec all your companions. Current build is no build at all, just random skills. That is true. It's the truth. You are right. It's just random skills. I didn't really think of it. I just ooh, okay, we'll do that after. There's another set of stairs that we have to explore. Yeah, I didn't really think of which skills. If a skill sounded good, I just you know, put points. into that skill. But you do need to respect, yeah. Okay, and John says a few trials and the big guy takes ages to kill. Ooh, that's sad. But I guess it's a good challenge for people who prefer their games to be challenging. If you have trials on, okay. You can see from a distance that big rift under the lake. It's ominous. John says he gets unlimited guard. He just won't die. Okay, I can imagine how difficult it would be if we had trials on. I don't even want to think about it too much, but yeah. It sounds really challenging. Here, our first keep! Yes! I love this cutscene that plays when you take over a keep. Feels like you accomplished something big. Here we are, our first keep.
The place
Nice.
looks good. What's next?
Good banner.
We should drain the lake. The mayor said the dam controls were through the fort.
Oh, that's good. I forgot that when you take a keep, you can craft armor, craft weapon. There's probably a merchant here somewhere to equip more potions. Oops, sorry, Charter. Go ahead.
Our patrols have spotted Venatori up in the hills, Inquisitor. They're studying a set of elven ruins. Why, we're not sure.
You mentioned a spy?
When's the spy named Butcher supposed to arrive?
Half hour ago, by the south gate. I hope he's only delayed. Butcher's last message swore he had secrets for us worth 10 times his weight in gold.
What's useful about this area? Don't worry, we'll try to find Butcher.
Did Sister Nightingale tell you why she wanted agents here?
We lie on the main road between Denerim and Valroyaux.
Oh.
Couriers stop here all the time. For what they're paid, some have surprisingly loose tongues.
I see. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that Crestwood is a very valuable, I don't know, trade route. Or route in general. Anything to report?
What's happening in Crestwood?
The roads are nearly deserted. Too many undead keep rising from the lake.
Don't worry, we'll get that
should be
settled in a moment.
Another time.
Thank you, Charter. I remember Charter from Haven. She was training a new recruit. Sell. Let's sell a few things that we don't need, so that we can free up space, because we will be going deeper. We've got a lot of these. Maybe these valuables, because we don't really need them. I think some are for requisitions. John says, for higher difficulty, you'll need to do combos. Examples are mages can use Winter's Grasp to freeze someone, then a warrior can use Shield Bash on them to deal massive damage. Okay, I can imagine doing that. It's especially good against guard. Well, I hope we get to do that too.
I should be going.
Farewell.
Let's do some requisitions before we head on in. Requisitions, this is for modifying armor and weapon. Do we not have requisitions? I feel like we should have requisitions. Maybe they're further in. Oh, we can even open this. Okay, we've just got some tents here for our Inquisition soldiers. John says if you shock a bunch of people with chain lightning, then cast Pull of Abyss with Soulless, everyone will fall asleep. Oh, that's interesting. Are those combos written in the ability description, or is that something that's kind of like hidden info?
Then they got caught in Valshavan.
No.
She
No.
fooled them into thinking she's from the court in Valrior. They'll treat her well. For a while.
It's our fault for sending her out without a partner.
An agent was captured?
Are you saying one of our spies is compromised?
Yes, Inquisitor. Miller was captured in Valshavan.
She was after valuable information. Perhaps arrangements could be made to bring her back.
Oh my, another war table operation. I feel like we have like so many right now. John says yes, you can search. DAI wiki has all combos listed. Okay, thank you.
It's true. One of the last grand carriers will be here next week by coach.
Okay, I don't even know where to start. This keep is huge, but it's good to see that we've got our Inquisition scouts here, as well as some soldiers, but mostly scouts. And there is a landmark here. Can we open that door? No. Okay, is the landmark outside? I guess so. It's here. The gallows of Caer Bonac. The gallows by the fortress are left over from when Orlais warred with Ferelden. Let us be grateful they have not seen use in years, apart from children using the ropes as swings before the gamekeeper chases them off. From the memoirs of Sister Vaughn of Crestwood. Oh, this is okay. That's unfortunate. Gallows. John says his favorite is with Vivienne. Use Frost Rune in front of you to freeze a lot of mob. Then use her skill called Fade Step and get close to frozen enemies. Okay, that sounds cool too. Everyone will be airborne 5 feet high while frozen. Really? Wow. I didn't even know there are combos in this game. That is so cool. I haven't really tried any of the combos, I think. Looks like hanging popsicles. That is nice. I hope that they'll have that in Bellegarde too, but probably not. Any other hidden stuff in the keep that have been added when our scouts came in? Okay. More owls. More owls up there. Heart in Hightown, Chapter 3 by Varric Tethras. For the second time in what was becoming a very long night, Donan Brnakovich and his partner Jevlan found themselves knocking on a nobleman's door. It was still hours before dawn, the sky turning gray around the edges. The steel of Donan's gauntlets clanged against the door. Once, twice, no answer. He sighed, looking up at the dark windows of the mansion. He was getting too old for this poop. Maybe he's out, Jevlin offered. The recruit was nervous. In the guard a week and barely able to walk through Hightown, too green for a murder case. He's hiding. Look up. Donnan pointed. He shuttered all the windows. There hasn't been a storm in months. He pounded on the door again, louder. We should get the captain. Javelin shifted and squirmed under his heavy shoulder blades. Donnan had forgotten how badly new guard armor fit. He started to tell the kid where to get it adjusted, and the door swung open. Come inside, quickly. A man rushed them inside and through the house. Every room was dark. No moonlight made it through the shuttered windows. No candles flickered. Their way was lit only by a hooded lantern in the hands of their host. He stopped once they had reached a windowless inside room, where he closed and bolted the door behind him. Comte de Favre? Comte de Favre? Donnan guessed. The man nodded. In the dim lantern light, Donnan could see that he was dressed in a gaudy brocade doublet, but had thrown a chainmail shirt over it. He wore the helmet from an obviously ceremonial armor set, slightly askew on his head. I know why you're here, the Comte whispered. Dunwald. Donnan's voice was flat. Did you kill him, your lordship? This is bigger than a murder, the Comte hissed, eyes flicking to the door. Dunwald drew the attention of great powers. When dragons do battle, guardsmen, mortal men, can only take cover. Drop the case. Don't draw their gaze. Ooh. Mysterious. John says, I try to get out of Stormcoast as fast as I can. There's no good loot here. Oh, do you mean... Where are we? Crestwood. Do you mean Crestwood? Oh, another mosaic piece. And some loot. And he says, next higher level map is Exalted Plains. There are some good loot there, but it also has snow fleurs. Those give level 3 leathers. Okay, so that's a resource. I feel like we shouldn't be here just yet. I feel like this is the dam entrance. John says, yeah, Crestwood, sorry, no problem. Yeah, I feel like this place is also not that big. There aren't that many quests and stuff. Oh, here, we found our requisitions. I was just trying to get these done. Ferelden caravans. There's a growing need for covered wagons to transport goods back to the Inquisition. The quartermaster is requesting assistance. Okay. Cool. Okay, that is the dam access.
Farewell.
And then let's head on up.
Your worship.
Hello. How are you guys doing? Mia says Crestwood is such a vibe. Yeah, it makes me feel like, ooh, nice. Like it's Halloween already. It's like Follow Mar. Another chapter. Heart in Hightown, Chapter 4 by Varric Tethras. Donnan Brnokovich didn't stand on ceremony. He strode through the barracks and slammed open the door to the captain's office without so much as a nod to the guards he passed. Just barely dawn, and already Captain Hendalen was buried behind a mountain of paperwork taller than the Vimricks. All Donnan could see of the captain was her fiery hair and an angry gaze that had stopped more than one pickpocket mid-grift. Captain, I need a warrant for the Comte de Favre. Even as the words left his lips, Donnan knew they were a mistake. The captain rose to her feet. Brnokovich, the way she spoke his name was like a portcullis clanging shut. Where's my report on the Hightown market body? It was the kind of question you might ask a truant child, the kind where you already knew the answer and just wanted to see someone squirm in guilt. I'll file it after... You'll file it now, guardsman. She stepped out from behind the desk. We follow procedure in my barracks. A magistrate was murdered on my watch, Captain. Donnan's voice was heated. He could never keep his temper in her presence. I'm not letting the killer get away. You left the scene without a thorough search of the market. Hendalen began pacing, her voice like cold steel. You harassed a magistrate's widow, and you practically broke down a comp's door. She turned to glare at him. All before dawn. If you want a warrant, you damned well better have hard evidence to justify it. I know that the Favre isn't telling us everything, Donnan insisted. Let me bring him in and... Forget it. She crossed back to her chair. You've got nothing. You're not arresting a man on a feeling, Bernakovich. Captain, he protested. From behind her paperwork, the captain waited for him to be silent. You're 2 weeks from retirement, guardsman. You want to stay in the ranks long enough to get pension? You follow procedure. Find me evidence and quit wasting my time. Dismissed. John says, but Western Approach is really where good items start appearing, and there are a few different good level 3 leather sources. Okay, so first we go to Exalted Plains and then Western Approach. Is that what you're saying? Sadly, level 3 cloth can only be looted from dead human enemies or bought. Can't farm them. I see. So resource gathering is also a bit challenging. Probably is what I'm getting from this. Mia says Aveline with her fiery hair. I really like how Varric uses his friends as inspiration for his characters. John says metals are the easiest to get. Oh, yeah, I noticed that too. We have a lot of ore. John says Aveline is the best. She was my only choice of romance in DA2. Sadly, it's not possible.
Who has time? If we clear the bandits out, more travelers. More travelers. More news for the Nightingale.
Good point, but I've got a code to unscramble if you want to know who killed Confayeur last week.
Wow, busy scouts. What's this about the bandits?
Are the highwaymen still in Crestwood?
Yes, your worship. Now that their fort is gone, the bandits are ambushing travelers.
Oh,
Crestwood
that's
won't
not
stop them either.
good.
The town's still reeling from the undead.
Okay, we have a lot of side quests to do, but before that, let's go clear the dam. But before that, I'll be right back. Okay, that was a minute. We are back. Well, I didn't expect it. I thought it was just 30 seconds, but I guess not. It's been a minute. Mia says he could flirt with Aveline though. She's pretty darn cute. Yeah, I liked her too. I feel like she is kinda like Cassandra in some ways. And Mia says, I don't know why, but Meryl is keen on being my rival. And I don't know how to make her happy. There will always be that one companion who's, I don't know, hard to be friends with. And John says, only options were one very shy blood mage and the other one who will give you STDs. Who is that one? How are you sure? Has he really? That's just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that because I can't imagine, like, I can't remember all of the companions in DA2. And I just can't remember who fits that description. Oh!
That is a hand. Indeed.
Oh my.
Tomorrow, Scriber.
He blinks when he has a sweet.
Mia says Isabella. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. I kind of understand it. Care Bronak, King. Oh my. Good lord, I forgot to. There we are. Okay, here we are. Care Bronak, King Brandel erected Care Bronak in 826 Blessed, intending the fort as a stopover garrison for Ferelden soldiers fighting Orlesian invaders. The village of Crestwood takes its name from the fort's first captain, Sir Venar Crestwood. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Who held Care Bronak longer than anyone thought possible against a vanguard of the Orlesian army. When the fort's defeat seemed inevitable, Sir Crestwood opened the gates holding a flag of truce and challenged every chevalier in the Imperial army to a duel. Oh, wow. That's brave. Amused, one Orlesian officer accepted the offer. Sir Crestwood swiftly cut him down. Eight more followed, honor and the watching soldiers forcing them to fight Sir Crestwood one-on-one. The 10th challenger finally managed a fatal blow only because Sir Crestwood had slowed due to blood loss from previous injuries. Impressed by Sir Crestwood's tenacity and endurance, the remaining officers left the small village around the fort untouched as the Orlesians made for the capital, sparing hundreds of innocent lives. Okay, so Sir Crestwood really helped his village. From notable fortresses, castles, towers, and other edifices of interest in Ferelden by Henry Lannon. I still can't believe it. John was referring to Isabella. Mia says you're still on the BRB screen, by the way. Yeah, thank you for noticing that. That's the first time I made that silly mistake. Just a silly error. But here we are. I've changed the scene, the screen. A Magister's needs, dearest sister. It's been an age since I've written, but I simply had to thank you. Your advice was perfect. Just a few gossips, bought with gold, and everyone in Minrathous thought Quirinus and I were the most dreadful rivals. It let us indulge in our little love affair without his wretched family interfering, if only for a little while. Quirinus himself sadly turned out to be less ideal. I caught him carrying on behind my back with a soporati of all things. I wonder what a soporati is. Let's look that up. What is a soporati? Dragon Age. A soporati is a sleeper. They are non-magical citizens who vastly outnumber mages. Oh, okay, I get it. I can understand why they are considered, I don't know, I'd say second-class citizens in Tevinter, which is a very magic focused culture, society. And, can you imagine? There was nothing for it. During the quarrel, I threw boiling water in his face. Let his soporati kiss the scars better. He's cowering in his mansion now, pretending he was hurt in a duel. No doubt he'll want revenge. Don't worry, dear sister, I took precautions. Don't tell anyone, but my master taught me a few secrets that should keep me safe. The ritual cost me the mansion's kitchen slave. Oh my. Blood mages. Blood magisters. Never mind. Most magisters use blood magic anyway. Lena, I think she was called, but I have enough power now to keep Quirinus from trying anything foolish. Kitchen slaves can be bought by the dozen at the market, so there's no harm in it. That's really... I don't like that part of their culture. I feel wonderful, dear sister. Won't you come for Wintersend this year? I'll have my new slave trained to make your favorite lemon cakes by then. It'll be perfect. Letter from Magister Delphine to her sister, Alia, 865 Blessed. Mia says, I personally decided to romance Sebastian.
You're a scoundrel and a liar.
Inquisitor.
Ah, piss.
You're all just playing cards.
Just catching up with each other after an assignment.
No slacking off or S word. Just don't lock the door. Yeah, just don't lock the door.
That part's fine. Just don't lock me out of my own keep.
No, Inquisitor. It won't happen again. I swear it.
Nose a little brown, Reeve.
Quiet, you.
Oh my, these people. They're not doing the work. But it's okay. It's probably their free time anyway. It's just a way to relieve stress and relax. I can't remember Sebastian. I'll have to look him up. Let us go to the jam. I think it's down here. The dam entrance. But there's also this one. Let's see what this one is. Does this lead to the dam as well? Probably not. It looks like it might lead to the dam, but it could just be an explorable area with deep mushrooms.
So many legs.
See, even Cole hates spiders. So many legs. By the way, what do you guys think about our future VTuber debut? If you haven't checked, it's on Bunnhop's Twitter and Threads as well. It's just a character reference sheet for, you know, our VTuber persona. Mia says he is a DLC companion. Yeah, I can vaguely remember him, but not fully. I can't remember his backstory and all that. A chantry archer with beautiful blue eyes. I see. I'm going to look him up now. Sebastian. DA2. Sebastian Vale. He is a chantry brother and a member of the royal Vale family. Oh yeah, he is an aristocratic boy. Rich boy. He was contending for the title of prince. Okay. Yeah, I can see him now. Yeah, I can see the appeal. Are we even... Where aren't we even? Is this part of the dam? Are we even supposed to be here? Oh, okay. So it's just this one. This exit. Ooh, this looks very Halloween-y. I like that. I've purchased Halloween and fall decorations. I just haven't had the time to put them up. If, when, not if. It would be sad if I bought them and then and then not use them. When I manage to put them up, I'll try to share photos of them on our threads and Twitter. Mia says I was gonna do Issa, but her loose goose attitude, loosey goosey, wasn't to my liking for a romance option. Yeah, I usually tend to veer away from romance options who are like that. Yeah, I can now see why John referred to her in that way. Yeah, I'd say Sebastian is a good choice. Better choice than Isabella, in a way.
Here, the mayor said the dam controls were through this gate.
Okay, let's get this started then. Mia asks, what is your Twitter name? It's @thebunnhop. I mostly use Threads, but we're also on Twitter sometimes. If I get to check it. whenever I'm free enough to check it. Wait, where is it? Oh, is there like a secret hiding behind the fortress? Oh, we can... Oh my. Wow. Oh, nice. I like this. I like this wall painting of a horse. It's interesting listening to the conversations between scouts. It really sounds like their job is, I'd say, very dangerous, perilous. But it's also good to know that they're taking their job seriously. Mia says, we don't have threads over here, but I followed on Twitter. Oh, thank you! I'll definitely follow you on Twitter as well. Ooh, what is this? Nothing. I thought it led to a treasure of some sort. Okay. We've got a few quests here, but we'll do the main quest. Well, we've got a lot of these people. Are these highwaymen and corpses? Mia says cute V model too. Thank you. I hope that it's cute enough. So you can, in a way, see me while I play games. Oh no, my stomach's grumbling again. I'm getting hungry. Wait, how do we even get there? Oh, we have to... Alrighty. We shouldn't have taken the ladder down. We need to climb back up. Well, I hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. It feels like it's...
That building on the dam must be where we can open the floodgates.
Alright, we'll do that. Feels like it's a little cloudy here where I am. The sign leads to Old Crestwood. Okay, so that is what's hidden under the lake. I don't know if it's gonna rain, because if it won't rain, I would wanna, you know, go out a little. I'm an introvert. I don't go out much. You know, we need to touch grass. Touch grass every once in a while. Of course, when it's raining, I would rather not go out. Ooh. Perpetual rain in Crestwood. Look at those waves. That is a dangerous lake. The Rusted Horn. So this used to be a tavern. Okay, we can also go down. Is there anything hidden inside those? No. Anything downstairs? Oh, that is huge. Look at that. Mia says the fall vibes have been strong this week. We've been bundled up with a book most days. Aw, that sounds so cozy. I envy you. I have yet to change the scents. The what do you call them? The scent candles. Yeah, scented candles. What's going on here?
What in?
The Inquisitor? We didn't know you were here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
Oh no, sneaking out. These villagers. Yeah, I've yet to change the scented candles to fall scents so that we can feel cozier. How did you get in here?
How did you get past the guards?
There weren't any when we got here.
We just heard you killed the bandits, your worship. We didn't know you were moving in, we promise. You won't tell people we were here, will you?
I won't, don't worry.
My lips are sealed.
Oh, thank you. Lonnie's mum and dad would have had my head.
Ooh.
We'll have to wait an hour to go back. Your father will still be up.
It's Milton
I
and
knew this was
Lonnie.
a mistake.
We could try the caves.
You hate spiders.
You find somewhere next time.
Mia says crashing their secret date spot. Yeah. They're forbidden lovers. We finally found Milton and Lonnie. They're the ones behind the markings. We found one marking yesterday on a blackboard, and then a second one today on a bench, if I'm not mistaken. A bench somewhere inside a broken tower. Ooh, readables. The Rusted Horn's menu. Welcome to the Rusted Horn. Ale 3 coppers. Cold ale 10 coppers. Really? You're going to charge 7 coppers for refrigeration? Okay then. Is it because it costs electricity? Is there even electricity in for Ralden? I doubt it. I don't know how they keep their ale cold then. What is the medieval way of refrigerating stuff? I don't know. Wine 2 silver, of course, more expensive than ale. Brandy and Tevan brandy 6 silver. Bread and cheese 2 coppers. Turnip and mutton pie 3 coppers. Fish 3 coppers. Stew 4 coppers. Plate of wyvern wings. Really chicken. Okay, so they're not wyvern, they're just chicken. 5 coppers. And wyvern steak, real wyvern steak, 2 gold. That's the most expensive menu. The First Blight, Chapter 1. Thedas is a land of fierce diversity, from the assassin Princess of Antiva to the fated griffins of the Anderfels. But in my travels, I have found one tale that unites the people of this land. It is a story of pride and damnation, and although the telling differs, the essence of the tale remains the same. At the height of its power, the Tevinter Imperium stretched over much of Thedas and uniting the known world under the rule of the tyrannical Magisters. It is said that the old gods from whom the Magisters worshipped gave them the knowledge of blood magic, and the Magisters used this forbidden power to cement their rule. The blood of elven slaves and humans alike ran down imperial altars to fuel Magister greed. The tales of their excess are so horrifying that one can only be grateful that blood magic is prohibited today. Not in Tevinter, though. But all that stands tall must eventually fall. Perhaps they foresaw their ruin, or perhaps their pride knew no bounds. But whatever the reason, the Magisters dared to open a magical portal into the Golden City at the heart of the Fate. They sought to usurp the Maker's throne, long left unattended in the Golden City after the Maker turned his back on his creations. They would storm heaven itself with their power and become as gods. This is what the Chantry, in its oft-exercised tendency to understate, refers to as the second sin. According to most versions of the tale, the Magisters did indeed reach the Golden City and walked into the home of the Maker, where no living being before them had dared or been able to tread. But humanity is not meant to walk in heaven. The Magisters were wicked with pride and other sins, and their present state of the Golden City. What once was a perfect holy citadel became a twisted home of darkness and nightmares. The Magisters were expelled back through their gateway and cursed for their treachery. As the Golden City had been tainted, so were the Magisters twisted and transformed into things of darkness, the very first of the Darkspawn. The Golden City, once a shining beacon at the heart of the Fate, became the Black City, a reminder of all that man's pride has cost. From Tales of the Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genetivi, Chantry Scholar. Okay. That is a short history of the Blights. Mia says, did they have ice boxes at that time? How did they make the ice though? That's what I want to know. How did they make the ice? How did they freeze water? Ooh, here. Push, 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 push. Do they have to wait until winter? I'm clearly not very well versed in medieval lifestyle. Magic, says Mia. Yeah, that could be it. It's probably magic. Ooh, okay, now we've
The
drained
mayor
it.
said Darkspawn destroyed these controls 10 years ago. Who repaired them?
The
The
mayor.
mayor. His shame had this shape.
Yeah. That's it. It's the mayor. That's why he was acting all sussy yesterday. You people should, I don't know, find another date spot. You're welcome to stay in our keep. Drain the lake. It's like that Nat Geo show. The Nat Geo show. Okay, I don't know. Did it drain? Not much. Maybe it's still draining.
Today is a good day. Today is a very good day.
Whoa, dragon! Calm down, Iron Bull. We still can't fight. We can't face that dragon just yet. Okay, so we have to, okay, we have to get to the cave, but there's also this thing. A rift has been spotted at Karabonak. Okay, we'll try to do that. Mia says, dragon! I think we are very much low in level compared to the dragon, so unfortunately not in this stream. In a future stream, definitely, especially once we have allocated ability points, respect and all that, with the help of John Shepherd. Oh yeah, I always forget that I can't pull spirits and demons. Just the corpses. Okay, second wave. Okay, all of them have been weakened. Okay. It's good that it didn't take that long to do that. And we've got more loot here. What are you having for breakfast, Mia? I love breakfast food. Pancakes and waffles and bacon and eggs. Ooh, okay, maybe we can go south first.
There's an elven artifact nearby.
Oh yeah, there is. Thanks, Solus.
The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
Good to know. And a loot inside this wrecked hut house. Okay, more loot. Just resources. Spindleweed. Okay, so the lake didn't drain entirely.
We should look around.
Sure, Cole. Oh, we've got something here. Mia says, just some freshly baked bread with some stuff on it. Ooh, I love bread. Did you bake it yourself? Another bottle of Thetis Grey Whiskey, White Wine Conscription Ale. A bottle marked Vintage Warden Data Lamb, extra red. This thing points to old Crestwood. I love baked bread. Fresh from the oven. Oops. Okay, anything else here? Nothing. Let's see. Just resources. Okay, there is another rift there. But we'll try to go up. Go north. Oh, and it's that other entrance to Caerbronac. I don't remember this. Who are these? Are these highwaymen? Maybe. Mia says, I like baking, but bread aren't something I'm very good at. Oh, I like baking too. Cookies, cakes, and all that. I just haven't really been able to bake bread, like croissants and stuff. Or just plain white bread. Okay, we've been in this stock. Let's see, what's the spot? Just more resources. I'm not gonna bother picking them up. The flats. Okay. Nothing of interest here. Let's go northwest. Okay, I can see some enemies that way. I'll be back again. Sorry. Okay. I am back. And this time I'm not going to forget to switch the screen. Yay, we're here. We've got these highwaymen again. Oh no, they're not. Who are these guys? Reaver Elliston. Who are you? I don't know who those people are. Are they highwaymen? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, this is the Astrarium that we went to earlier today. And we've got 2 quests to the north of it. East Side Hills is where we're at currently. Okay, now we have access to Old Crestwood. Mia says, muffins and cakes are more my speed as well. Good to know. Muffins, cakes. I can make
This is Old Crestwood.
Nutella triangles
In the
too.
veil, even above ground. Spirits are being called here like moths to flame.
Okay, soulless. With puff pastry. So it's kind of like a croissant, but not really. It's like an easier croissant. Ooh, what is this? Bodies found, 1 out of 3. Okay, so we have to find bodies in this area? In Old Crestwood, I guess?
These spirits must have come through the rift.
They drift, wandering. It's fortunate the rift did not warp them into demons.
One's looking. I'm Cole. Don't be afraid.
Oh, hi! Hello there! Let's follow it. Look at that! That corpse is battling some demons. Mia says, croissants are unreasonably hard to make from scratch. It's true. Another body. And a readable Mildewed diary. Mildewed diary? This diary has been kept miraculously dry in a sealed chest, but its pages are filled with powdery black mold. 29th of Cloudreach, 9:30. Grace has a cuff, all well and good to help those running from the blight. But if my daughter catches something from these refugees, I'll have the mayor's hide. At least Dedrick moved them into the caves. I thought they'd put up a fuss, but they went quiet and pale as the dead. The healthy ones were relieved, said their sick friends seemed to get worse in the daylight. Makers save us from a plague. Okay, I guess that is why the mayor seems very sus. Yeah, he seemed very
Here's another
sus
of the elven artifacts.
when we talked to him yesterday. It's because I guess he kind of like put all the refugees from the Fifth Blight and their sick the sick villagers here in this cave. Ooh, what is it? Here. Relax, I'll be there. Just 1 second. There's something here. Another bottle of Thetis Heroes Lava Burst. It tastes like burning, brewed exclusively in Cal Hero. That's not a good thing to drink. That's not a very good thing to drink. It doesn't seem pleasurable. A quest. Ooh.
You there!
Hi.
I order you to tell me why nothing here heeds my commands.
Well, stop being a Karen.
Oh, a lost spirit. This should...
Silence. Let the other one talk.
Special. Any advice for it, Cole? Can we ask both of them? In this situation, I'd ask Cole.
Maybe you can give it some guidance, Cole.
Maybe. My name is...
Compassion. Did I ask your name?
Oh, sorry.
Aw. Don't be mean to Cole. The spirit of compassion, Cole. Solus,
Spirits
anything
are
to
your
say?
expertise, Solus.
Then tell me why nothing here changes.
This realm follows different rules from the Fades. Will alone cannot overcome what you see.
Then what's the point of it?
A solid form is both shackle and strength. It affects more than you imagine.
Okay, I guess. Just a moment. Alright, what are you? Well, we already know that it's a spirit.
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Demon. Those dolts who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
Mia says, tastes like burning. That should be a marketing, I don't know, motto for a drink or something. Like what?
What is a spirit like you called to do?
I lead armies, kingdoms, and lords. I am imperial. I am command.
Pomposity.
I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
How should I know?
I've only just met you.
What does that matter? How can you not already see what I am? What a strange world this is, where time blinds you.
Okay, what's wrong with our world?
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me. I order the rocks to part, but they do not. I bid the sky draw close, and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
Because we're not Karens? I don't know. Why don't you return then?
Why haven't you
To
gone
the
back to the Fade?
Fade.
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Okay, let's obey your orders so we can help you go back.
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command.
Sure.
A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
Okay, we shall.
Rewarded how? By you taking over one of our heads?
Yours holds no interest.
That's so mean. Okay.
Yes.
Why haven't you gone back to the
Okay, we
Fade?
already asked her that.
Denied.
I should leave.
Oh,
Off with you then. Off with you then. I thought she was about to say off with your head. That is bad. Anything else inside these destroyed houses? Take. What do we take? Another bottle of Theda's Grey Whiskey White Wine Conscription Ale, a bottle marked Vintage Warden Gibbons. Don't frigging touch! I spit in this! I mean it! Sounds like a grumpy grandpa. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to the rift in the lake. Okay, we have a landmark to
I believe
claim.
I sense one of the artifacts of my people.
Calm down, Solus. You told that once already. We're trying to find a way up. John says lake is drained. Huzzah! Huzzah! Sounds like I remember was it a Mr. Handy who said that?
Excellent. The wards are functioning again.
Yay. Good for us. Welcome back, John. How is your rice and chicken? Wait, it isn't? It's not fully drained for some reason. I don't know why, but it's drained enough to have access to old Crestwood, so I guess it's okay. This is the old house of the mayor.
This was the mayor's old home.
Think he'll want it back?
We could ask him.
Scrap of paper. The ink on this damp piece of paper is faded but legible. The work you ordered is done. Do what you want. I'll be in the hills trying to forget it, Robert. Okay.
A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damp but legible.
That is That sounds very ominous, but I really think that we know. We already know what happened here. Mayor's old home. A plaque by the door of this house reads Mayor Dedrick. Okay, let's go ahead and do the quest. John says that you reached the main breach. I don't quite remember this part. No, not yet, but we are heading towards it. Let's go into the cave, I think. Yeah, it is a cave.
Where does this lead?
The flooded caves. Here we are. The flooded caves
Let's find that fade rift.
under
It's
the old
humming below us.
Crestwood.
A window, wanting, wandering, looking back at what's looking.
Cole believes we are headed in the correct direction.
Thanks. Thank you for translating for us. Soulless. Anything hidden behind the ladder? Oh, we can light this one too. I love lighting sconces and oil lamps and all that. John asks, also, did you get Malika's guard necklace from a locked door? No, not yet. I haven't entered the locked door in the new Crestwood village. Is that what you're referring to? I think we should be able to do that after this. After closing this fade rift. More sconces to light. Another one. And a storm heart. This is a level 3 ore. A level 2 ore. Paragon's luster. Another one. And some loot. We can light this one too. Oh, the spirit is following us. Hi there, spirit. Spirit of a Karen. Let's go help her. She wanted a demon dead. Ooh. Oops. It's the wrong ability again. Yeah, stream elements timed command isn't working quite well because it's been over 2 hours. I don't know why. I think I programmed it correctly. And John says, I don't know what Bioware was thinking with Isabella. Very few people would want to romance her or if they didn't pay any attention. Maybe some people are just, like, they just don't mind it. Maybe. If they're attracted to a character, they're going to romance that character regardless. Maybe that's it. I'd say to each his, their own, but I personally wouldn't romance her as well. Okay, we are here, I guess. We're closer. We're getting closer to the rift. Some corpses here. Yes, we've gone overtime again, but that's okay. We just need to close the rift and do a bunch of other shorter quests. Mia says, not all people want a steady relationship, I suppose. Absolute no-no for me. Sarah looks far better in comparison. Yeah, that's true. Some people will just want, they just prefer some sort of a short-term romance, I'd say. Nothing too serious. Another storm heart. Okay, there's a path down, but there's also this path here. Maybe this is a dead end anyway. Examine.
Bodies. Were people living down here when old Crestwood flooded?
Bad way to go.
Yeah, it's all because of that mayor. The mayor. And I'm sure he regrets it. Still not a good decision to make. John says, yeah, but in game, it's supposed to be a long-term romance. Nowhere it's depicted as a one-night stand. Maybe they're...
Dwarven ruins down there.
Oh,
The
cool.
wolves built well. Their runes still sing.
I love Dwarven architecture. It's so interesting. I mean, it could be... It's a bit cold because it's all stone, but it also feels luxurious in some way because it's stone. Yeah, I think that when it comes to that, there are people who feel like they can change someone. Maybe those who romanced her, probably. Maybe some of them kind of wish they could change her. Make her a bit more loyal. Okay, 2 readables. Paragons known and lesser known. The criteria the dwarves used to name a paragon never ceased to fascinate me. While a relatively rare distinction, it seems almost any achievement of significance warrants the title. Some paragons are the victors of great battles, others write books or songs. The only common thread is an act that betters or sustains the dwarven way of life in some notable fashion. A Dukan is among the oldest and perhaps most famous paragons, not to be confused with his descendant King Endron A. Dukan. I remember him. This prior A. Dukan was a humble member of the warrior caste whose brave leadership during the First Blight saved Orzammar. When other Taigs were lost, A. Dukan claimed defeat, but his service made him a hero. History now remembers A. Dukan as the quintessential paragon. Other paragons have been more controversial. Caridin, a master smith, created the powerful golems who helped the dwarves immeasurably in their battles with the Darkspawn. Caridin then disappeared amid such speculation, taking the secret of his craft with him. There is also Astith the Grey, a paragon of the warrior caste. She was famous for her skills in unarmed combat and cut out her own tongue to focus on the art without distraction. What does your tongue have to do with unarmed combat? Can anyone tell me? You don't use your tongue in melee, right? I don't know. An order of female dwarven warriors known as the Silent Sisters persists. They remove their tongues in her honor, but these are the most well-known of the dwarven paragons. Others have earned the rank over the years for far less noble pursuits. I've found references to paragons who made their names writing particularly good rhymes or brewing stronger ales. Okay. Then there's a paragon named Varin who separated from his legion and lost his way in the deep roads. Varin nearly starved to death before breaking down and eating a nug. That's sad. Believed at the time as appetizing to dwarves as a rat. Devouring the creature not only saved his life but opened his palate to a new world of flavor. When they finally found him, Varin was fatter than ever and raving about the miraculous subtleties of nug flesh. The creatures are now considered a dwarven delicacy. Okay, that's sad. That is very unfortunate for our nug brethren. From Stone Halls of the Dwarves by Brother Jenna TV, Chantry Scholar. Noliana won't be pleased with that. Mia says, I felt like Issa and Fenris' little fling would work better for them both without my main character getting in between that. Okay. John says, I don't want to change her. In my experience, promiscuous people never change. I believe that too. I agree with you on that, John. That leaves me only Meryl. And Mia says it's gotta be tough being straight playing DA with the limited options. Yeah, that's true. Mia says the poor nugs. No! Dwarves, please don't eat nugs. The Lost Outpost plaque. This roadway was created by Royal Order of King Kelgak to link the Great Tig. I keep forgetting how it's pronounced. Tig of Aeducan with the soaring Tig of Gundar. It pleases these cities to join these roads with a hall in the middle and to dedicate that hall to Paragon Hecate, who discovered principles of nature that let us build structures of unheard of height and astounding breadth. Let his renown be as eternal as the stone he shaped. Inscription on a plaque found on an abandoned dwarven road beneath Crestwood. So this dwarven road links the Great Tig of Aeducan and the Soaring Tig of Gundar. By soaring, do they mean it's on a mountain? A hill? Does it fly? Does it float? Soaring, flying. Not that kind of soaring. I am gonna try to complete Crestwood today. This is why we're going over time. A rage demon. Anything else that we missed? Any loot? Dun, 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 dun. Another sconce to light. John says in DA, oh, there's a quest to collect 10 nugs for a dwarf. I guess my warden made a bad choice. So we can assume that that dwarf used your nugs the wrong way. Okay, I don't know where to go first. Here or to complete the rift. To close the Fade Rift. Maybe here first. Wow, this looks grand. And these are paragons, right? These sculptures. Sculptures of their paragons. Mia says, I know, right? Poor nugs.
Sure this is how we get out of here?
We're not getting out of here yet.
There must be a way out nearby.
Okay, so I guess this is the way out. So we need to turn back. So we can close the rift first. The illusion of choice. Here we
Demons
are.
ahead. They don't understand it here. They want to destroy everything.
Okay, I keep making the same mistake. Trying to pull in a spirit, a demon. Okay. Second wave coming. I'm just here to disrupt the rift. I'll let my companions deal with them. Oh, a third wave.
More coming.
Good. Just got warmed up.
Okay, that's new. Wait. I mistakenly drank a potion. Hold on. Okay, is there a fourth wave? Yeah. Mia asks, what other games do you play, bunnhop? I play Assassin's Creed Valhalla in private. I'm planning to play other games in our streams on this channel in the future once we start streaming a little bit more consistently. I wouldn't say consistently, but I don't know, like just more often, I'd say. Let's free up some space, some slots in our inventory. And I plan to play, aside from
Spirits
RPGs.
possessing the dead will plague Crestwood no more.
Okay, good for us. Good for them.
They were hurting and we helped. Their lives are better because of us.
Good to know, Cole. I'm glad we are able to help them. So aside from RPGs like Dragon Age and Assassin's Creed and all that, I also plan to play just casual simulators. You know, like cooking simulator. John asks, have you played Horizon Zero Dawn? Yes, and I also completed Horizon Forbidden West, and I think that was like 3 months ago. In private. Okay, so there is no way out of here, so we really have to go to the next room. And I also saw a bashable wall here. Let's bash that. Yay! Kick! Kick. Yeah, I really enjoyed both Horizon games. I wasn't able to complete Horizon Zero Dawn, but I think I played, I don't know, probably 20% of it on PlayStation a long time ago, and then I just watched someone's playthrough of it, a complete playthrough of the game. Then I played Horizon Forbidden West probably 4 months ago, if I'm not mistaken, which I also very much enjoyed. I liked it a lot. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on the Horizon franchise?
There's an
And
elven artifact nearby.
I am hoping that we can play the next Horizon game on stream. It's just that, you know, it might take a while. An elven artifact? What are you talking about, Solus? Where is it? You mean in that room with all the Paragon sculptures? Mia says, never played them. I think they're fun. I like the parkour mechanics, I'd say. Solus, help me out on this one. Like, tell me where you can sense the elven artifact, because I can't see any. Point it out on the map, Solus. Can you do that for me? Let's see. There's another door here. I hope we're not missing out on any doors and loot and readables. Oh wow, this place is huge. Another door. And this one leads. Okay. This could be the exit. Is this the exit? Well, we don't want to exit just yet. We still want to explore. Elven artifact. Okay, so it's here. Thanks, Solus.
That should help ward off demons. I'm
glad we brought him with us. Otherwise, I don't think our other companions would be able to give us a hint as to where the elven artifacts are located. Mia says, I play more cozy games than RPGs, but Dragon Age has made me want to play more. What kind of what kind of? I'd say. Oh, nuggies!
They like the quiet. Dwarves used to trap them, but they don't remember the dwarves. Even dwarves don't really remember the dwarves.
What? Well, they keep track of their history through the songs, right? The stone, rather. Is that why they keep track of their history? Because they themselves can't remember? Cute nuggies! Can we catch one? What kind? I ask what kind again. I mean, what type of... No, that's also the wrong question. What titles? What cozy game titles have you played or do you like playing, Mia? Sometimes I ask the wrong questions. I like watching people play cozy games too. And I also want to be able to play them on stream as well. Because, you know, sometimes, especially when it's raining, it's good to play some cozy games. Okay, so this is the exit. We've completed that part of Crestwood. John says you can try my time at Sandrock. I'll definitely have to look it up. It's because I feel like I want to specialize in cozy, chill type of games. I'm not even gonna bother emptying my or freeing up some slots in my inventory because it's just a gray equipment. Oh, but then there's that one. Miracles first. John says, one of the very few cozy games I've ever played. It even has romance. Cool. I'll add that to the list. My time at Sandrock. Mia says, I played the predecessor to that one. It was pretty decent. Okay. We'll check that one too. It's predecessor. Keep out. Okay, I remember this cave. I thought this was the cave where Stroud is holed up in, but it's not. It seems not. That one is in the northeastern part of Crestwood. Oh, now it's bright and beautiful. It's no longer rainy, gloomy. Cool. I love it when the weather changes in a game after reaching a certain point. Mia says, Palia and Disney Dreamlight Valley are my most played cozy games so far. I think Disney Dreamlight Valley is cute. I'll also see if we can play that as well. Okay, I feel like we've got a few more things to do, so it might be best to continue some other time, the next time we stream. Hopefully very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying despite the kind of boring exploration sometimes, because I kind of find it hard to find where we're going, or sometimes I get distracted, but thank you. John says, please make Discord. I will. I'm going to post a link to our Discord channel on Twitch chat on Twitter and Threads, and also on the About page of our Twitch channel, as well as the community page of our YouTube channel. Mia says this was far from boring. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's just that sometimes I get distracted mid-sentence, and also I kind of, I don't know, find it hard to, not really hard, challenging to find ways to get to the top of a hill and all that. John says it's not boring, that's how Inquisition is. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful for your kind words. I will definitely let you know about the Discord channel so we can interact there as well. Also, John, if you haven't, please check our upcoming VTuber model debut if you can on Twitter and on Threads, and let me know what you think. Okay, see you all next time. I hope to be able to stream very, very soon. Take care, everyone, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. See ya. Take care. Good night.